When I was young, I was raised Roman Catholic, and I had a lot of issues with the church. I felt like the church kind of stood between me and my relationship with God, and that's where they wanted to be. But I didn't really have a conviction about leaving the church until I had children of my own. And when they start learning what a church believes in the doctrine and all that, and they come back and we talk about it, I think it clarifies, really, where you want them to be and what you want them to learn and see. But our youngest son was diagnosed when he was 4 months old with a rare genetic disorder called tuberous sclerosis complex. He had a series of seizures that led us to the ER, and 3 days of testing later, we had a diagnosis. And the diagnosis is fairly devastating. There's a range of possibilities for his prognosis. The worst could have been nonverbal, unable to sit on his own, unable to walk, unable to breathe. Some kids are on vents and are tube fed, and really catastrophic repercussions. His story is luckily not that severe, but when you're holding your perfectly formed 4-month-old child in a hospital with tubes and wires coming out of him and not sure what his future looks like, the fear was suffocating. It was very hard to envision what tomorrow would look like, let alone 10 years from now. And I knew that if I could not let go of that fear, that I would not be able to be the mother that he needed me to be, that my other 2 children needed me to be, the wife that my husband needs, the person that God called me to be. So I asked God to take that fear. If he would take the fear, I would keep the child. Basically, it was a way in my mind of separating myself from the suffocating fear of the unknown and giving myself and my children and my life to his will and trusting him enough to carry my kids and us through whatever storm was coming. And he's carried us faithfully. But that also led to the conviction that we were not in the right church. And we went looking for the gospel. We went looking for the word being preached faithfully every week, and a community that supported that. And we were blessed enough to have been invited to come to Calvary, and we came and we never went back. We came one Easter Sunday, and that was it. So we're very happy to be here.